Hello, my friends. It is your friend, CryptoFace. And folks, it's been a while since we've done a video. And we're just going to kind of break down what we see in the charts. And, you know, I've told you guys that I don't like making videos unless I feel a call to action. You know, I can't just do a video every day and repeat the same thing over and over and over. Unless there's a lot of action, you know. But some of you guys have reached out. It's crazy how everyone reaches out the same day. I had a couple people on Twitter, had a couple private messages, a couple people on Discord. People asking, you know, what my take is on the current standing of the price action. Man, this 3-day money flow indication really nailed it. This was the 100% accurate confirmation. And the price has gone up 60%, you know, from this one. So that was good. But I haven't been trading, and it's been a mixed bag of feelings. But there is a couple things that are standing out to me. And so let's just kind of get after it and see what happens. So the first thing I'm going to start out by doing, we talked about on my previous live stream. But if we look at the daily on Bitcoin and we flip it upside down, you know, we have this double bottom, right? And again, this chart is inverted, right? This is the real chart. Now we flip her upside down. And if this was the actual chart, if this was not indeed inverted, would we not be longing the heck out of this, you know, on this little pullback? If it comes to here, you know, if it comes to kind of almost really where the price is at right now, really just anywhere here, would this not be a kick but long to make? And I think it would be. So the daily is a little scaly and scary if we flip the chart upside down. But, you know, has it looked like this before? Has it made these double bottoms before and then continued? You know, when I just look back into recent times, not really. It's kind of slid on the axis, and it hasn't really made this pattern before. This is a change, and change. We don't like change, especially if the price is in a bull trend. If the price is in a trend and then you start to see change, you know, you're talking about signs of a direction swap, a direction change. And again, we don't like change around here. We want to keep going up. So that is a little scary. You know, while we are inverted, what does Ethereum look like inverted? Nothing really to see here. Okay, so Bitcoin looks. Who cares about Ethereum anymore, huh? Bitcoin looks, you know, it looks more like this would be a bottom inverted. What does Ripple look like? Talk about a coin that really just has no hope. Ripple. Man, these people have been waiting for, God, it's just what? Okay, let me flip this chart back up here. Wow, it looks the same. Boy, when you invert Ripple, it looks the same. That's how crappy this token is. The last time this price pumped was in 2017. I mean, it pumped for a good while, for a year. And then it's just been banished and cursed sideways. They just pump out too many of these tokens. I'm sorry, but man, you know, I feel like Ripple and Pulse Chain might be related, you know? This looks like it's probably what Pulse Chain looks like. Anyways, let's get back on track here. So the Bitcoin inverse daily looks a little scaly to me. If we go, but let's kind of go from the top. Let's start from the top. Let's clear these away. We got our spider lines on here. And just kind of see what we're looking at. So the money flow and the weeklies come in nicely. The RSIs are strong. We got a little bit of a yellow VWAP potentially coming back up. And so, you know, for bulls here, we're looking for this yellow VWAP wave to be coming up. Again, we're down here looking for this wave to be coming up. That's what we're looking for money flow to stay up. Nothing much to see here. What does the 2-week look like? Kind of the same. Momentum is strong. It's kind of had this, a lot of times you see this 1-2 little sell-off, 1-2 sell-off. So I mean 1-2, see how it has the sell-off, 1-2 sell-off. You know, how big would it, you know, how big could it be? You know, sell-off down to here doesn't look so big from this angle, but that would be under 60,000. You know, right there, 1-2 sell-off. Different. Again, that's the 2-week. Then we looked at the week. Let's get rid of this. And let's enhance. So we're keeping one thing keeping my eye on. What is this yellow wave turning into? That's what I want to know. On the smaller time frames, the dual band strength index numbers. Looks like it's actually having a fight. It's having a fight right here. Okay, now we're on the 3-day. We're still within the spider lines here. Kind of just ugliness. This is choppy waters. And that's kind of, that makes sense. You know, if this was an ocean, it would be dangerous to have a small boat on. A lot of rogue waves. Yellow VWAP wave coming up here. Straight, we look for outward and or inward curvature, right? We want this to be outwardly curved if we want the price to come up. If it starts showing inwardly curved, then that would be down, just like this wave. This wave right here. Look at this beautiful curvature. And look at that beautiful trigger wave right there. Look at that nice tight wave. That is the curvature that you really look for. You know, nice deep wave curvature. We'll see. Let's enhance. 2-day, nice little curvature there. Now the 2-day, okay. The money flow is decreasing, momentum decreasing. This looks like it's kind of a, dare I say it, a make it or break it, immediate short-term play. This looks like, just like right here. Price came down, boom, boom, boom. We had a beautiful run. Are we looking at another one? Momentum been coming down, price been coming down. It's been rangy, but little wiggly tires. Are we going to get the same? You know, that same boom. The 2-day doesn't look bad. The 2-day looks like there is hope there. So let's mark that. And we are going to keep our eye as we go down to the lower time frames to kind of see, compare and contrast. Let's go to the daily. Does this look similar? You know, does the current look similar to, you know, this one? And just from the naked eye, the butt naked eye, I would say it does. I would say it does. So we got that going for us. Unless this kind of just fails and rolls over. But this totally looks like it's doing the same thing on this time frame. So we got that going for us. About the 16-hour. Ooh, wow, look at those. Look at these RSIs. Nice and tight and green. 12-hour. Tight and green. These RSIs were basically inside of each other. That's what you want. You know, these are two separate RSIs that are color coded. This is and they are inside of each other right here. And we're kind of getting the same thing here. That's pretty bullish to me. Yet, in my inner workings, as far as trading it, you know, I would still say this is micro time frame trading stuff. Fundamentally, you know, they're printing more money, sending more money. That's another reason. It's hard for me to do videos when I am so disappointed in the world. And there's so much negative news. You know, I don't want to get stuck going down that rabbit hole, but I know you guys understand what I'm saying. 12-hour. So that's looking good, I think. Again, overall, just kind of looking at the overall kind of picture. Even, excuse me, right here. Even, it's almost looking like it's a fractal. We almost have fractal type of stuff going on here. Almost. This almost looks like a good fractal. But it's not quite there. This one leans up. This one flattens, almost leans down. This little hinge kind of looks the same. This almost looks like a fractal. It's pretty close. Pretty close. We see the Papa Turtle, Mama Turtle, Baby Turtle. And now we have Papa Turtle, Mama Turtle, Baby Turtle. Same thing. Price was coming down, diverging down. And then pop, had its pop. Price coming down, diverging down. Are we going to get the pop? You know, it looks like it's repeating the same thing. It really does. But there's just kind of something in my stomach. I don't know that. And my stomach could be totally wrong. We're supposed to stick to the charts. But, you know, this is really where a larger time frame comes into play. You know, what does the large time frame show? We are thick in the green, thick in momentum. It almost, you know, is this momentum going to turn up and be like this? I don't know. I started out the video showing the inverse daily and being kind of scared of it. But these mid-range time frames look like it's repeating the, what is this, January confirmations and indications so far. The 6 hour, nothing really to see here. It's kind of just sputtering. Low volume. That is the kink in my stomach. The volume figure. Something about the volume figure is a little off. It's light. You know, did retail spend themselves out? You know, how long can you say buy more Bitcoin, deploying more capital? How long can you deploy more capital? You know? And really, when volume is like this, it grants more power to those who have it. Grants more power to those who have it. When there's less volume, like when we were able to move the price of Bitcoin years ago, double digits, and then a good single digit a couple hours after that, it's because the volume figure was low. So things are wiki. It's hard to be bearish when we're printing so much money and the world is in chaos and the dollar is weakening, currencies weakening. Although there are new fiat currencies that are gaining, you know, all the BRICS stuff. I mean, that's, I would, if I could go long on the BRICS, I would long on the BRICS. Yep. Again, thin volume figure, but we do see, you know, money flow did come up. RSIs look nice, and price action played that out. Again, I am not in any trades, but I am fat cat holding. I am fat cat holding. And in times like this, the trade has to speak to me. I have to see something that I cannot refuse. I need an offer that I cannot refuse if I'm going to get. Oh my God. How long was I on mute for? I think I clicked the mute button on accident. Whoo, I hope it wasn't long. I hope it wasn't long. So let me repeat myself. It is okay to flop and grope on an entry position. I think my whole speech I just said was muted. Sometimes you guys see me flop and grope in the Discord, on the YouTube, when I enter a position. It's because I'll enter it and it's like, I don't know. It doesn't look good. Get out. Enter it. I don't know. Maybe not look good. Get out. Now it's time to enter. Boom. And then it takes off. I'd rather enter in, flop and grope, and lose, a couple $1,000 maybe in fees, and then make that back 10x, 20x, 30x, than get into a trade and it kind of shitty, So I think it's okay sometimes to flop and grope. But what I'm really looking for, and I don't know if I was muted when I said this, is an offer that I can't refuse. I am not entering a trade unless I wake up, look at the chart, and it is the right time. Yeah, the volume figure. What day is it today? It's Monday. We're going into Tuesday. Yeah, small wins, small losses, big wins. I hope I wasn't muted for too long. That worries me. On a side note, oil. When we said we were looking for a 20% play when oil was $73. 73. We literally hit the 20% pretty much on the nose to the 0.1 percentage. Now it's had a pullback, and we said what? $81 maybe would be a good entry. And currently it's at $82.35. Looks like oil did tap $81. Man, this was a snipe. Bada bing. Beautiful option. That was. So oil was nice. Gold still doing good. Gold still doing good. Look at this hilarious momentum. This is hilarious. I feel like I've never seen this before. What the heck is that? Maybe it's because it's on a 16 hour. What the heck is that time frame doing there? Okay, and the 12 hour. So what we're looking for, gold looks just like Bitcoin. Gold looks just like what we were looking like with Bitcoin right here. It's at that, okay, is this zero line gonna be support, or is it gonna fall through? And you know, there is time. It's you can be a little late to this party for confirmation. You can get in right here. You can get in right here, you know, pretending this was Bitcoin or gold, just for that confirmation, you know. So, but this could also be a beginning of a big downward move. Money flows hella thick there. So, I mean, I'm just spouting out what's going through my mind. I'm fat cat holding. Again, right here, right? Look, this is, now we're on Bitcoin. That was gold. This gold. Here's gold with the two green waves, zero line support, bada boom. Here we have Bitcoin, zero line support, bada boom. So gold and Bitcoin seem to be in tandem, juxtapose. I will say, though, this one has a little less momentum. A little less. But, yeah, the trade has to speak to me. The trade has to speak to me. And, again, sometimes, you know, when you sit down at your desk and you look at a chart or you look at your phone, it's just not the right time. Maybe you missed the opportunity, or you're too late, or you're too early. So, yeah, that's that. The Discord, I've been trying to, I really want our meme channel in the Market Cipher Discord to be a good meme channel. Don't just post random shitty memes. Keep it crypto or Market Cipher or CryptoFace related, or your trade related. So each video that I do from now on, we're going to have a meme champion. And this week's meme champion is, or this video's meme champion is Metal Frost. What would you do if you had $100? I guess that's $100 billion. It says two proxy wars at the same time. I like this meme. A couple weeks ago, I kind of let you guys know that this is a good one too. This is a good one too. Curtis has been keeping the meme channel alive. So, good job, Curtis. Dang, some of these are really good. There's a couple other really good ones in here. There's a lot of shitty ones that I've had to delete, but a couple. This one was really good. Y'all get any more discount codes from the street? So, keep it clean. Don't be a pervert. Do not get yourself in trouble in the meme channel. Don't be posting no weird shit, okay? Take a look at the profit logs or loss logs, whatever people decide to post, as long as they are logs and you don't type a bunch of responses in here. Looking good, looking good. You guys are doing great. I admire you guys. You guys are so good. You guys are so good. Look at that, 420. Lol. Testimonials. We have any new testimonials in here? What? Turned $2,000 into $118,000 in less than 30 days. This is the second time I did this. Last time was the last all-time high. I made $130,000 from just one Ethereum. But last time I blew the lot and it took me 2 more years to recover. This time I bought a $100,000 caravan before I could blow it. And I'm going to travel Australia with my fiance, 2 boys, 8 and 12. It's the perfect time. Thanks, Market Cipher. Wow! Dude! Oh my God, dude. This is so sick. And such a smart move. Shout out to B. Shout out to this guy. I cannot say how many times I made a bunch of money, then lost most of it or all of it. A couple months ago or a month ago, you guys saw me make $800,000 and then lose $600,000 of it. That's another Ferrari. I should have just went and bought a new Ferrari. I should have gotten a new Ferrari and let it rot outside my house. It would have been worth more than the $0 I turned that $600,000 into. Damn, bro. Damn. Good for you. Been using market site. Look at this chart. Look at that, my boy. Man, we got to put that on the website. Thank you. Been using market site for lifetime since 2021, February 2020, in the middle of the bull. I lost 70% of my portfolio on 10x leverage in one trade. Since then, I've gained fear, stopped trading for the whole bear, and cannot seem to get over it. Now I prepared 20K to start again. Would appreciate advice from you whales. Okay, we don't want to read this. This guy. Wait, ban this man. Ban this man. Just kidding. Would appreciate advice from you whales, experienced guys, because I get nervous each time in trade now, and I cut it earlier, get stopped out. Well, Tom, I would say you might be a person that needs to write down a checklist. And listen, trading this chop right now is tough, bro. And you really got to know your environment and what you're good at and what you're not. So, number one, if you're nervous, I mean, you cannot rush yourself to gains. If you're nervous, then you have to figure out why, whether it's the size of position, whether it's your leverage. If you got wrecked using 10x leverage, then don't do 10x leverage. Come up with the checklist, the 5-6 core strategy steps, really go over all the time frames. Just trade with smaller amount of money, man. And you know, I was saying earlier, it's okay to flop and grope into a position, but you got to have a larger time frame backing up your smaller time frame. So hopefully you don't get wrecked again. Thank you for posting in here. In recent weeks, I've been working on MC. In the first few days, I lost 100% of my account. Jesus. Because I went kamikaze mode. Last week, I made trades with $10. Market Cipher is actually that simple. Express emotion. See what the indicators say. Watch the video on how to use MC and win. Now it's time to deposit 1,000, turn in 100K. Love you, fam. Please trade responsibly. Trade responsibly. Recently bought market Cipher. I'm in the process of buying my first house. Way to go, boy. Liquidated my account today on MEXC so I can use that money for the house. Hell yes. Hell yes. Man, I cannot recommend more. When you are most weak when you go on a win streak. At least I am. So we have 2 people here who made a big lump sum and decided to be smart adults about it, take the money out, and actually buy something that is in reality with it. That is so admirable. And man, more people should really do that. I'm not here to show big numbers, but consistency with market Cipher. Small win. Look at it. Look. Small wins, small losses, big wins. Winning trades with market Cipher in the last 30 small trades plus 90%. Look at this, boy. Look at this, boy. Thank you for posting this. Look at all these trades. Yeah, yokai. So again, at least for me, again, thank you so much, guys, for posting in there. You are weakest when your ego is the biggest. And when that big old head gets all puffed up, take some money off, man. And at least spend it on a tangible asset. Man, I love you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. And I'm appreciative of you guys and gals. We've been going for about 30 minutes. I think we're going to end this video. So, moral of the story is we are at an important time in this, in where we're going to find out, and we may already have, you know, well, it's like, is the 12-hour bullish, but the daily's not because the inverse thing, you know, Right now, it looks like we're kind of repeating the same patterns, but I would say, and I hate to say it, but we need more confirmation. We need more confirmation. And even then, like, even then, it might take too much time for like an actual leveraged, a low leverage trade to be in it if you're talking about a macro swing. So, I don't know. I'm not in any trades. And 9 out of 10 times when I say that, a good trade pops up right in front of me and I take it. So, I don't know. That's my analysis. The daily inverse is a little funky, but fundamentally, with all the stuff going on in the world, the disgusting, corrupt, evil, satanic, country and life ruining and death spewing and spitting ass things that are going on in the world, with that stuff going on, that's bullish for Bitcoin. And they're printing more money, so, you know, what else are they going to do with it? So, yeah. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. This weekend, actually, is Knuckle Mania 4. Knuckle Mania 4, before I go, our man, Mike Perry, is fighting in the main card. It's in LA at the Peacock Theater. I'm trying to pull it up on Google real quick. Knuckle Mania 4. Here we go. Knuckle. Can I just get a big picture? Google. There we go. Knuckle Mania 4, baby. Our boy Platinum Market Cipher Mike Perry taking on Thiago Thick Flesh Alves. I'm hoping that he puts a bunch of holes. This guy's got like an inch of like flubber all around his skeleton, in between his skin and his skeleton. So hopefully when Mike punches him, he's going to cut him up. And there's going to be little sprouts of blood everywhere. Knuckle Mania 4, baby. Knuckle up. Knuckle up. I'm going to be there. Be there. Or be square. And take care. This is your friend, CryptoFace. God bless. Good night.